If you're on a weight loss journey and you ain't got no time to cook throughout the week, my creamy buffalo chicken burritos are the perfect meal prep recipe that you've been missing, that pack 60 grams of protein for only 365 calories. The way that I make this recipe is it literally makes 8 burritos. You can put them in the fridge and you have a quick, easy, bomb meal ready to go for the entire week. The best part about this recipe is you don't have to be a master chef in order to prep it. And so this recipe is gonna take less than 30 minutes and it literally makes burritos for the whole week. Let me show you how to do it. The first thing we gotta do before we make these burritos is chop up some onions. So we're gonna chop up onions, we're gonna get bone broth and get our chicken breast, throw it all into the Instant Pot, cook it all up together. Now that I've chopped my onion and I got my tears out of the way, now what we're gonna do is put the onion, our chicken breast, and bone broth in the Instant Pot. So we're gonna use a combination of chicken breast and bone broth to our Instant Pot. And the reason is when you add the bone broth, it's gonna add some extra protein. Also, when you add bone broth to chicken, the chicken becomes a lot more moist. So if you're someone who often eats dry chicken, this could be a good addition to your chicken breast. All right, now we're gonna season our chicken. So the 4 seasonings I'm gonna use are gonna be garlic powder, smoked paprika, salt, and pepper. And so how much seasoning should you use? As much as you want. I like things a little spicy, so I'm gonna use a good amount of the smoked paprika. If you don't like it as spicy as I do, then just use less. Now we're gonna cook our chicken in the Instant Pot on pressure cook high for about 15 minutes until it reaches an internal temperature of 165 degrees for the chicken. Now that our chicken is cooked, I want you to grab a meat smasher like this because we're gonna smash the chicken up inside of the Instant Pot. Once we do that, we'll put it into a big clear bowl so we can mix it all together with the creamy sauce. All right, smash up your chicken. Think of this like shredded chicken. Try to really get it broken up in there. Add your shredded chicken to a large mixing bowl. That literally smells so good. Oh, I'm about to tear this up all week. That's why I add the bone broth, because look how juicy it is. These are creamy buffalo chicken burritos. So the way that we make them creamy in buffalo, first I'm gonna use some type of low calorie buffalo sauce. Literally this buffalo sauce, this one's from Stater Bros. You can use most other buffalo sauces, just be careful. This one has 5 calories. That's why I chose this one. It's a buffalo wing sauce. So typically what I've seen in most grocery stores is the wing sauces are on the lower calorie end when it comes to buffalo, but some of the other creamier sauces are gonna be on the higher calorie end. So grab some type of wing sauce, 5 calories, so you can use a lot of it. I use the mild, you can use extra spicy if you want. And then to make it creamy, instead of using sour cream, we're actually gonna utilize Greek yogurt. You have no idea how much addition, not only with protein, but also flavor, adding just simple Greek yogurt instead of sour cream can be for you and your meals. Now we're gonna mix it all together until it's even. There we go. That's the color I want right there. Now that we have our chicken ready to go, we're gonna grab our tortillas. This part is very important. The tortillas I like to use are these Mission Carb Balance whole wheat tortillas. These only have 110 calories. Compared to some other tortillas that you'll see in the stores, they're gonna have like 300, 400 calories per tortilla. Now, that might not seem like a lot at first glance, but I'm telling you, those extra couple hundred calories will make a difference. These actually taste really good. So you're gonna lay out 8 tortillas and we're gonna put our chicken inside of the tortilla. Now place your chicken breast in the middle of each tortilla and evenly spread them out. So creamy, that's what I'm talking about right there. No one likes bland chicken, and so a couple things we did to make this not as bland is the creaminess with the Greek yogurt, buffalo sauce, and also the bone broth is a secret as well. So now what we're gonna do is we're actually going to add low-fat cheese to the insides of these burritos, and then we're also gonna add some cilantro as well. There we go, add a little bit of cilantro on each, a little extra kick. I love me some cilantro. Love, love, love cilantro. So bomb. Now fold up all your burritos. All right, these look bomb. So now that we got all of our burritos folded, what you need to do is you have to sear them on both sides. That way they can hold well. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. So when you sear them, it seals them. So you gotta make sure you do it right, but you don't wanna overcook them, obviously, because if you overcook them, then they're gonna be burnt. All right, let's taste them out. Okay, so the thing that I like the most about these burritos is how juicy they are. Like, you can just literally see the juiciness. Let's try it. Oh, so creamy. Wow, bro. Wow. Here's the cool thing. The cool thing is we didn't use any sour cream. You know, like, people literally think you have to use sour cream or these high calorie, high fat sauces in order to make something saucy. Look how saucy this is, and it's super low in fat. Wow. Woo. Now that we got our burritos made and seared, we're gonna prep them for the week. So what I like to do is I actually like to roll my burritos up in foil. Now, we just made 8 burritos, and those 8 are not gonna last you all week. Typically, I don't like to have things in the fridge longer than like 4 or 5 days. So what I'll do is I'll put about 4 of my burritos in the fridge, and then I'll freeze the other half. So I'll freeze the other 4. What's important when you're going to reheat these is just make sure you don't heat them up from frozen. So typically, like, let's say I'm gonna have one today, from the night before, I'll pull it out of the freezer, put it in the fridge. That way when I go to heat it up, it's thawed on the inside. So here's how I heat it up. I'll do one of 2 things. I'll either just heat it up in the microwave if I'm being lazy. You could put it into the oven as well to heat it up. Or my favorite way is just air fry. Air fry your burritos as long as they're thawed for anywhere from 5 to 8 minutes, and you got a ready to go meal. So let's roll our burritos up. There you go. Now try these recipe out. And the cool thing about burritos is the recipes are endless. There's so many different options you could do with burritos. If you found value for this video, make sure you subscribe for more future recipes and also grocery store hauls, and make sure you like for more.